Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I think things are going to go our way today. And as we kick off our round, we got a par 4 right in front of us. Let's drop this one in the middle of the first fairway, take it from there. What do you say? Ooh, this is going to get a few more yards on the ground. Let's see it go. Okay, I'll accept that. This one's about 110 yards from the pin. Nice shot. That'll do. This one's clocking in at around 24 feet. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh, too bad. All right, this next putt for the par. Okay, let's head to the next. And you're at even par currently. Careful out there, the wind's blowing right to left. Little play. And second shot here on the second hole. Oh, you almost hold that out. Okay, here comes a 9-foot putt. Ooh. And here's your par putt. And the putt drops and we're moving on. And you're at even par. Okay, let's knock this close. Third hole, par 3. You know what to do. Yep, that's going to do. 10 feet to the cup. This one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. Nicely done, dropping it in there for the bird. Good stuff. And you're 1 under for the day. Wind is going right to left out there. Well, that'll work for you. Okay, you've got about 220 yards to go. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker. Oh, and boom. Into the cup from the bunker. That's an eagle. And it is a two-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. All right, lovely little par 3 here for the 5th. And second shot here on the 5th. All right, drop this on in and save your par. Oh, it's going right by. All righty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. That'll put your score up to 2 under par. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Okay, this is dug into the rough here. We're gonna need something special to dig it out. Okay, out of the rough, and this might not be enough. And this is your 3rd shot. Sinking this will take you to 3 under. This one's going hard to the right. Bit long on that one. On this hole, we've got this left for par. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. That wind is picking up, blowing left to right on this one. That's too bad. Second shot here on the 7th. All right, back in the fairway. Now let's just drop a dart onto that green. Nice chip. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in. All right, let's rip out this scorecard, see what it's saying. And after that one, 8 strokes off the lead. Okay, par 4, 8th hole, let's go. Good stuff. We are about 140 yards out. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? 8-footer here in front of us. Oh, come on. And this is for your par. Just a little baby putt, but it does move to the right. And the person in the number 1 spot is ahead by 3 strokes currently. Careful out there. Wind's going left to right on this hole. Nice. And this one's about 135 yards to go. Left, heading left. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And you're 2 under par for the round. Okay, starting off the back 9 with a par 3. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Eight feet to the cup. Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. Here we go on the 11th. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. All right, this one just barely snuck into that light rough. We'll take those all day. This one's a short 3-foot putt. Brought things down to 3 under after that one. Okay, we're now on the 12th. We got a par 3 coming up. Well, there is a chance this one rolls into the green. Let's see. All right, for the par. Oh, right by. All right, let's get to the next. And it looks like our leader is ahead by 3 strokes at the moment. Wind blowing left to right on this one. Okay, there you go. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Oh, it's heading for the green here. Oh yeah, you'll take those all day. This one's 8 feet. There's a way to bounce back. Birdie on this one after bogeying the last. I like it. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. Okay, now for the par 5, 14th. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my liking. All right, here we go for the birdie. And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. And a 3-stroke lead for our leader at the moment. Might need a bit more club. We got a headwind on this hole. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. Second shot here on the 15th. Heading left. Oh, look at here. Nice chip. There we go. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. All right, here we go. Par 5, 16th hole. Let's do it. Okay, about 235 yards left to go. The approach heading right. You'll go to 5 under for the round if you sink this. And this one's breaking just a little bit to the right. Oh, oh man. 4 feet to go. 8 strokes off the lead as we move to the next. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Nicely done. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. And the green kind of slopes up around the pin. We don't want to leave this short. Got to make sure we get it there. Safely on the green. This putt is about 14 feet. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Now that was a golf shot. It's going to bring things down to 5 under par. Teeing off here on a short par 4. Not quite sure where this will end up. We are in the deep stuff here. This is what our third shot's looking like. just missing the birdie. Okay, you dropped the putt, and we're done here. Okay, you finished the round at 5 under par. Job well done. And that's going to do it. We are done here. Hopefully I'll see you soon, though. Hello there, this is John. I'm very glad to have you here with me. This is the final countdown. First hole, final round, big vibes. Well, I hope this one holds on to the fairway. Okay, this one just made it into the first cut of rough. Let's get a little kick left here. You had that one dialed in, didn't you? And this putt for the birdie. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. All right, second hole is a par 4. I think you know what to do. Good job. Second shot here on hole number 2. Well done. Here's a 9-foot putt. Nice putt. I like the way this is shaping up. That's your second in a row of birdies. And after that one, you're at 7 under. And we're teeing up now on the 3rd. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. Looks like a right to left break. Ooh. This one's just a 3-foot putt. Okay, next hole coming up. 7 under par after that hole. All right, let's load up. We got a par 5, 4th hole. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. All right, this is about 240 from the pin. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. Here we go. This for your eagle. Oh, that's too bad. And here comes a 4-footer. And everyone's chasing our leader here today at the moment. 5-stroke lead. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. So far, so good. Oh, bad break. All right, give this one a little tap. All right, now, after that one, let's check the standings in this society event. Our current leader is ahead of the pack by 6 strokes as we check the leaderboard here. I think this will end up in the fairway. And this one's about 210 yards or so from the pin. This one's going right. Went right by. Okay, sink this and you're down to 9 under par. I think we got a left to right break here. Well, that was, yeah, that was tough. Just wound up short. All right, give this a tap. That'll work. Tapping in for par. And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard, currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. Oh my goodness, you lit it up on that drive. Just absolute power. And from here, it's about 115 yards to the pin. This is looking good so far. Hey, I'm liking this. You're hitting lots of greens, it seems. All right, here's a 5-foot putt. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day. And our leader is ahead by 6 strokes as we check the scoreboard here. Teeing off now in a long par 4. Nice shot. All right, second shot on the 8th. This might be, yeah, I think we're heading to the rough. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. Okay, back in the fairway. Great stuff. Good job with that chip shot. This one's for the Bogue. And after that one, you are at 8 under par. All right, have a good tee shot here. We got a par 4 for the 9th. That drive was fierce. And we're setting up about 120 yards out. Safe approach, nice. All right, let's do this. 18 feet to go. This one's breaking just a touch left to right. Going towards that hole. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. And it is a 7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad place. Okay, teeing up now on the 10th hole. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. And that will drop for birdie number 6 on the day. And you are currently 10 under par. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. Oh, that one couldn't hold on to the fairway, unfortunately. Just in the first cut. That's a safe shot. 13 feet left to the hole. I don't think there's too much happening in this putt. Oh, that could have been a birdie. And just a little tap here needed. Nice tap in for the par on this one. And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now. Okay, par 3 here on the 12th. Let's have a nice one. All right, second shot on the 12th. And that'll go down for the birdie. Nice chip. Okay, let's take another look at that. $11 under par currently. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. Oh yeah, that's a sweet spot there. That's yeah, you launched it. And this one's around $150 to the pin. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Okay, 19 feet. This one should be pretty straight to start off with, and then it goes a bit to the left. All right, you did most of the work. And this one for par. Okay, moving on to the next. And everyone's chasing the player on the top of the leaderboard, currently enjoying a 7-stroke lead. Next is the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Nice. That was the club. Sink this and you could go to 13 under for the day. This one's breaking left to right. This putt's going. We'll need a little more pace on that one. And it is a 7-stroke lead for our leader. Not a bad place. Okay, stepping onto the tee now of this par 4, 15th hole. Yeah, we'll have that. And this one's about 100 yards out. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. And this one's for Bird. And 13 under par is your current score. Good luck here on the 16th. Nice. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. Good little shot there. This one's just a 5-footer. Well played to you. And everyone's chasing this person on the top of the leaderboard. 7-stroke lead for them right now. Okay, now on to the par 4 17th. This one's looking like it'll be in the fairway. Oh, good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. Here we go. This drops, and you got a bird. And after that one, 16 under par. And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. I believe this one's fairway bound. All right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. And for a final score of 60 on the day. An uphill putt, moving right to left. Ooh, that's too bad. All right, 8 feet to the cup. Well, that putt will end up short. Okay, let's get this one in the cup and finish this round. And at the end of this one, it'll be 15 under par for you. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had fun. Hopefully you did too.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back. It's time for final round coverage of the U.S. Open. I'm Andrew Catalon. Great to be back with you today. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Any lead is a great lead, and this player has been head and shoulders above the rest of the field. Hopefully another really good day of golf ahead of us.
Let's go out to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. Well, bad shot, bad break. Whatever the case may be, that did not work out well. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
A lot of ground to cover with this putt. I like the looks of this.
He's done a nice job there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Most players with such a short distance are not going to challenge this hole with the driver. They're going to lay it up with some sort of iron, just have a wedge for their second shot to a green that tilts severely from back to front and all kinds of movement on it. This is a wonderful short par 4.
That's a really nice shot.
He's conjured some frozen rope here.
On the green, that's always mission number one. John, give us a read on this putt.
From here, at least, it looks like this one's going to go to the right as it heads up that hill.
And just a tap in left for par. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Setting up now on the tee of the par 4 third.
Church pews down the left-hand side, and the longer you go into the fairway, the more narrow that fairway gets. So players laying back with something other than driver. Second shot back uphill to a blind green. It's got a runoff area fronting it and a runoff area behind it, making distance control so important.
Not a green in regulation. That's a tough one.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. Wow, I give that a 9 out of 10. 4 feet to the cup.
The all-important par save here.
Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. Let's check out the par 5 fourth.
Dog leg from left to right. Again, the church pews down the left-hand side. but a little more room off the tee shot for these players. Second shot is a blind shot as the green in the distance is tucked all the way over on the right and falls down. So players that are going for it at 2 cannot see the green. If you lay it up to the top of the hill, you're going to have a wonderful third shot down the hill. Should be easy to get it close.
What a great shot on the par 5, on and 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and 2.
Henny, what more can you tell us?
Setting up this putt 29 feet from the cup.
This one should turn left. All right, not bad from there. Now this putt for birdie. What a start for our featured player, extending the lead early.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Time to face a par 4.
Again, another shortish hole that driver is not necessary on. Take out a long iron, fairway metal, and get it to the top of this fairway, short of the bunkers. From there, second shot will be slightly downhill to a Redan style green that goes from right to left and front to back with big, deep bunkers on the left-hand side.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Henny's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's hard to even stand straight on this slope. Big right to left break.
Looking good.
Good putt there. That'll work.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
And that should secure the par on this one. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Mid to long iron required here to a green that looks so much smaller than it actually is. Not a whole lot of pin placements on this green. Find the center of the green and 2 putt and get out of there.
Opting for the 5-iron. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Giving this one ample room out to the right.
Ooh. That's well judged. Good speed, good line. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
Bunker down the right-hand side could see a lot of action as this fairway does camber from left to right. So be wary of that. Down the left-hand side is where you want to be for your second shot. You get to look down on the green ever so slightly. There is an opening fronting this green, so you can chase your second shot in there if you choose to do so.
I'm not sure where this one will end up. 7 under for the tournament.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
All right, the putter can come out now. A long putt remains. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Putt on a good line. A putt that's getting better. It's going to go! Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Over to number 8. It's a par 3.
Difficult tee shot here, straight back up the hill. You got a trench over the left-hand side. It's got some dry grass in it you want no part of. Second shot plays straight back up the hill into the clubhouse. And look at this, squared off green. The back third of it is actually the practice green. This is such a cool feature of this golf course. I love this hole.
Okay, green side, and the goal now is to get up and down. This one has a chance to go. And just to finish off the par. As we move on to the next hole, his lead is 9 shots. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole.
A tee shot here. The fairway cambers from left to right, kicking the golf ball into the right-hand rough. Hopefully you can find the fairway. But from there, your second shot now goes to a green where the green tilts from right to left. This is a unique design feature and makes this par 4 super challenging.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
11 feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
That nearly went in for birdie. And just this short one left for par. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. Our featured player continues to lead the way, up by 9. A par 4 here.
Yeah, this fairway, you can get a couple of really strange bounces. You land it short of these bunkers here. It kicks hard to the right. You get it past it, though. Now it kicks hard left. Second shot plays down the hill to a green that tilts from right to left severely. This par 4 is super difficult.
That's a disappointing shot.
Yeah, nice from the rough.
This putt is from way downtown.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
This putt from 7 feet away. And after that hole, our featured player still atop the leaderboard.
Hole number 11 is a par 4.
If you can, you want to favor the left-hand side of this fairway as it's the flattest spot on this fairway. From there, you can make out most of the green, not all of it, as the screen runs pretty good from left to right and back to front. Still difficult to judge the amount of spin you can put on that second shot if you're trying to get it close.
Oh, well played. Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
It's heading to the bunker for sure. And here we are with the third shot. Super shot that.
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Straight downhill you go. Shorter hitters have to worry about the first section of bunkers on the right-hand side. Longer hitters, the ones on the left. If you can find the happy medium, then you might actually thinking about going for it in 2. However, high stakes ensue. A difficult area to land your second shot when you're laying up. However, this green is not very difficult once you're on it. Not a whole lot of movement here.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck.
Alto, bite, stop, anything.
That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. Henny, what does that lie look like?
This was a great break. The first cut, and it's sitting really nice.
Good shot there.
This putt is about 8 feet.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Just a short putt remaining here. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Hole number 13, a par 3.
13. Not a lucky number per se, and this is probably the reason why. This green is heinous. It is painful, even when you're on it, to try and judge the distance line break of your putts. I have to say, I've played a lot of difficult par 3s in my days. This one ranks right up there with the hardest.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
That's well played. Pin high. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
That putt ends up just short of the hole. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
This is no gimme, guys. There's a lot of right to left here still.
Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
This hole has changed dramatically over the years, not design-wise, but how players attack it. It used to be a long iron, find the fairway, and then a short iron second, wedge it on. Now we're seeing players time and time take out driver, challenge it up there, find one of those bunkers surrounding the green, and take their chances from there. Either way you play it, it's short, but it's dangerous.
Sitting at 9 under. Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. And if this can go down, he'll save par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Well, that's a phenomenal performance. The lead is now out to 10 shots. Incredible.
We've hit the par 4 15th hole.
Good news is they give you ample room off this tee. Church-style pew bunkers down the left-hand side, fairway cambers from left to right. From there, though, you have a green that sits down below you, but also chases away from you. You can land it short and bounce it on there, but when the pin's all the way back, it forces you to go after it.
A lot to like about that one. We've got about 180 left to the hole.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
The club choice is a 6-iron. That's a tough one to swallow.
Definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Setting up in the greenside rough. That was the right distance and the right club. Well done. He makes the putt, and that's his first bogey of the tournament.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard. Okay, it's a par 3.
And once again, just another par 3 that's going to wear you out. A deep bunker fronting this green right here on the right-hand side that screams bogey all day long. You want to favor the left-hand side, and if you can, bounce your tee shot into this green. If you miss the green here, you're looking 4 squarely between the eyeballs.
Another good shot from our leader. Here's a putt to get to 9 under par. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
It looks like this one will move left to right.
Did not hit it. Here's the tap in for par. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. Now to 17, a par 4.
Players that lay up to the right-hand side want to make sure they find the fairway, the high spot on the right-hand side, but now they're coming into a green that chases away from them. So they're going to have to put a lot of spin on that golf ball. Players going for the green want to miss the screen out on the left-hand side so they can use the length of the green to their advantage.
Our leader has done it again. 6 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
He makes the putt and extends his lead. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Okay, we've reached the final hole of the event. Let's see if he can get this done. That was really well played. Second shot here at 18. This is a 7-iron on the way.
In this wind, what that says to me is he struck that good.
And if this putt goes down, we have a champion. And the putt drops for the win.
This player is not good at one thing and one thing only, and that's sharing. Another win by this player.
And Rich, my dad would call that a rocking chair win. There was no doubt about it.
Your dad is a very smart man. That just sit in that chair and just let that chair do the work for you, baby. Love it.
Well, that'll do it for today, folks. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and the entire crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and thanks for watching 2K Sports.